Hello Scorpio, welcome to your February 2020 Love and General reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot, you are Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or cross watchers, or anything else in between, okay? These are the energies and the messages for Scorpio for February 2020. Love life, life, whatever comes up actually. I'm using the Palladini Tarot, Scorpio. And I don't know, this happens to me every month with Scorpio now. I woke up, it was a Scorpio day. It's like, I need to do their reading. What do we need? Oh, hello. Okay, so a load of cards just fallen on my knee. Wow. Wowzers, everyone's got that card this month. Justice. Oh, everyone hasn't got that one. Right. Or that one, Scorpio. This is not entirely dissimilar to what we got for January, but there are some kinks. There will be an extended reading, Scorpio. The link will be in the description box. Let's get cracking. There is a lot of potential here, and there is some complication. Let's just start with that. I've got two tens, and it's the good tens. I mean, let's face it, there aren't good or bad tarot cards, but if you're going to get the tens, you want the 10 of Pentacles, and you want the 10 of Cups. Because your alternative is the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Oppression and some kind of mental extinction. Okay. So we've got two juicy tens on the table, which represent the fulfillment of probably a romantic desire, but it can also be definitely some kind of career aspiration that is to do with buying a house, making a property, making money. You know, I'm not talking about a little pay rise, I'm talking about a plan. This looks like a plan. You know, when you get the 10 of Pentacles, I call it the meat and potatoes relationship card, because although we love the 10 of Cups, and you do need it, Mars in Pisces, you know, your sister sign of Pisces, and Mars being a force, when you get the 10 of Pentacles, you get some real life things. For a start, there are 10 pentacles on it. Real. Bing, bang, bong. 10. Nice. But you get a castle. We're not messing. In other versions of this, you get a home. You'll always get like, in the Rider-Waite, it looks like someone's really nice backyard with a granddad and a dog and a kid and generations of family and wealth, and all the pentacles are kind of stamped. So you will get, the general idea is pentacles, things and stuff actually happening. It can be moving in with someone. It can be finding a job that gets you a flat. An apartment, whatever it is, okay? But it's good energy, and it feels like a prize. It feels like a prize because February, Scorpio, is a complex month. We've got Mercury going retrograde in your fellow sign, water sign of Pisces, and that is a tricky dog to keep on the porch, okay? Which, you go and have a look at the astrology of it. Have a look on Cafe Astrology or wherever you like to look for your astrological stuff. But either way, it is a difficult dog to keep. It's a difficult fish to keep on the porch. Let's just put it that way. Mercury retrograde in Pisces is confusing, and it's very enlightening. And it has a lot to do with peeling back layers of things to give you intuition and hunches. And in your case, it gives you ways to move forward, but it won't be easy, okay? I don't think it will be easy for any sign, February. I'm not saying it's just going to be a real dog of a month either, because, you know, November was pretty bad. It's not going to be like that when Mercury was retrograde in Scorpio. That was pretty difficult for Scorpios. But definitely, Scorpio, think back to November 2019. What was the third sword in your heart at that time? What was it? What was going on for you in this scenario that involved some sense of betrayal or unfairness, or at least something extra in the equation that you did not really want. It's the only way I can put that Three of Swords. It's triangulation. There is something extra or someone. Now, for just a few of you, there was an extra person. There was a third party. Now, this could be at work. There was someone else interested in a promotion you were interested in. It can be in your circle of friends that someone was jealous of you or blabbed something, a secret or something. Or in a relationship, it can be someone standing in the way of a connection. It's interesting because here, look, I've got this couple. I've got the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Notice they're kind of back to back, but on the same page. That's interesting because when you get that with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, there is a power couple opportunity. It's powerful to get a king and queen of the same suit. As a tarot reader, I don't pull that very often. I know that, you know, I don't. You also have as your overall energy card the Two of Cups. Not to be sneezed at, is it? It's not to be sneezed at when you have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. And I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure last month in January, you had a similar message. There's a lot of potential for you here. There's a lot of potential, but there is this third wheel, this third party, this third issue, this third person. Now, the other thing that alerts me slightly is that I have two queens in the reading, which I don't always take notice of. And I'm not 100% taking notice of because, to be honest, I would need some more swords. I've got the Three of Swords, but I would be looking at where's the 5 and the 7. It's just my way of looking at things. But even so, it's notable. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm viewing you as the Queen of Wands because we've got this King of Wands and there's a match. Now, power couple can be in relationship, could be at work. Literally, you working alongside a certain level of person or manager or something like that. But this Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, this is somebody's ex or friend. I'm getting my inverted commas fingers out here. Friend? Not sure. But a bit of a pain in the you-know-what, I think. A bit of a thorn in the side. That, my friend, is a thorn in the side card. There's literally a sword in the side. Something has been standing in the way of something very good. There's no doubt that there is a lot of love between you and someone else, or there was. I don't know if this is a past person. Mercury being retrograde, of course, we have the cliche of your ex will come back because Mercury's retrograde. Do you know what? That cliche is really true. They do often come back when Mercury's retrograde. It's weird. It's true, it's overused, and it's true, okay? So don't rule that out. For some of you, if you're in relationship with somebody, their ex might kick off during Mercury retrograde. And when I say kick off, some people kick off overtly so that you can see that they're trying to cause disruption. And in some ways that's easier because everyone can see it. Your partner can see it, you can see it, it's all out there. And some people, Queen of Pentacles vibe, kick off very quietly. And this could also be at work. So it's a colleague that includes someone else in or leaves someone else out of an email chain, that could be you. It's someone who is a bit of a quiet meddler, it's passive aggressive. When you're dealing with aggressive, at least it's aggressive and you can see it and you can deal with it. Everybody knows it's happening. There is a factor in your life in February, but I think it's been there since at least November, where somebody is holding a candle for somebody or something that you have or want. It just feels like that's the idea of it in their mind. And they're patient enough to have hung in there all this time, quietly in the background. And it's the kind of thing, Scorpio, where if you say too much about it, you're going to come across as the crazy one. It's that kind of passive aggressive, what so-and-so? Oh no, he or she doesn't mean that. They're just being nice. They're just being friendly. They're just being helpful, okay? Someone's being a bit helpful here. Helpful, third sword in the side. Not much help at all, really. So this issue will come up and you need to handle it. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a fire sign, okay? Or a fellow water sign, but that looks more harmonious. Overall energy card with the Two of Cups is Justice. Now, who else got that? I think Libra got that and Taurus got that. Justice featured very heavily. This situation has gone on too long, I think, but it needs creative solutions. Going at it head on, exposing this person, this third person, whichever way it works, is probably not going to work to your advantage, okay? Over here, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Often overlooked, but very important tarot card. Jupiter in Capricorn, and it is a creative way of juggling a problem or a decision. He juggles these pentacles around an infinity symbol for a reason. Now, Capricorn is the sign of the manager, the person who can create solutions. Cardinal, creating, efficient sign. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, philosophy, thinking outside the box, being creative to make something happen. Scorpio, if you want this Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and it does look rather good, I have to say, you want this prize, okay? You're going to have to kind of fight for it, but not in a traditional fighty kind of a way. I know. If you want justice, it's yours, it's available, but you will have to play your cards right. Now, if anyone's cut out to play their cards right and not fly off the handle, it's Scorpio. You have that in your armoury. You are a sign which is naturally patient. You don't rush. You don't blab. You don't splurge, okay? And you can normally read a room. You can emotionally read a room. You probably know where these bodies are buried. You probably know where the skeletons are here. You probably know who that is and what they're doing, okay? It's how you react to it. How you react to it. Down here we've got the Star, which I really like. Gorgeous tarot card, beautiful card, Aquarius energy. This is moving into Aquarius season, okay, or up until Pisces, which is about the 20th of February-ish. This is particularly potent for the first 20 days or so. Probably 17 days until we move into Mercury retrograde, and then it does become a bit messy. Okay, get your ducks in a row before Mercury goes retrograde. It doesn't matter if you do anything. I didn't mean you don't have to do anything. But get your ducks in a row. Because there's such a lot on offer. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. I mean, I don't pull that very often. I really don't. Those of you that watch my dailies, and please do subscribe to the channel, by the way, and hit the wiggly bell, because then you'll get the random love readings, the live readings, and the dailies popping up on your feed. Those of you that watch me on the dailies know that I don't pull an abundance of Ten of Cups and Two of Cups. Right, okay. Brian and Wendy Frood, Heart of the Fairy Oracle, we get Tink. Now, Tink is fierce, and you're going to have to be fierce if you want to fight for what's rightfully yours, justice, okay? But Tink is clever. You don't have to put it out there, okay? The Shapeshifter. Now, normally when I pull a Shapeshifter, I wonder if you're dealing with someone who is a Shapeshifter. This time I get the message that you need to be a Shapeshifter. Yep. You need, whatever this situation is, whether it's work or love, there is a person in the way of what you want, in whatever form they take. You need to find ways to shapeshift around it, or to shapeshift so that you can change the situation. If you try and shift them, they win, okay? Queen of Laughter. You literally have to retain, and Scorpios usually have a good one, your sense of humour about this. Tink. Tink is funny, you know, she's fierce, but she's funny. Maintain your balance, Libra, justice, your sense of humour. Keep your eye on the prize. That's something you're very good at anyway, okay? Yeah. Something in February will trigger you for sure. Something or someone will needle away, leave you out of an email, put you in an email. Keep getting the email thing, and that's interesting, yeah. Yeah, what interesting love cards you have. I'll have that one as well. I bet I will. Right. Problem card of holding on. That is not you. That is someone else. Someone else, Queen of Pentacles, does not want to let go. Bad attitude. Now, that could be them, it could be you, Scorpio. It's not to say you have a bad attitude. It's about throwing something away too early. Don't let this person trigger you to anger, okay? It's what they're trying to do. Loneliness. I don't necessarily think that's you. I think that's them. This is a lonely person, a clingy person. But sometimes those people have more power in a situation than everybody else, even though they seem like the weak one. Watch out for that. Then we have the Lovers. It's such a nice card. That's the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It's what you've got going on or potentially have coming in. If you're single and you're meeting someone in February, be very aware of who their ex is or what their situation is that they're coming out of, okay? Healing card of communication. That's an interesting card. With communication, I would normally say you need to be open and honest, and I'm not saying you need to be dishonest, but choose your words wisely with your loved one, significant other, or whoever this is. I would say, okay, in February, and this is where you can really star, certain things are on a need-to-know basis. Work out what people need to know and shift your shape accordingly, okay? Not all months are like this, and not all months would I say this, but it is the message I get at the moment. In the extended reading, I am going to look at the Queens, the Three of Swords, the Justice, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and also your way forward, this need-to-know basis, okay? Your Oracle card is time to go. You're going to have to choose your path here and stick to it in February and make no apologies for it, while at the same time not being booted off your path by the behaviour of someone who is not even your person. They're a side person. That's interesting. Oh. Scorpio. There is love here, okay? I just want to, I really want to make that clear, because I don't say that if it's not here. But that card flipped out on its own, the Soulmate card. You've got the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Soulmate card. So this is pretty important, okay? You also get the Children card. So there may be issues around blending a family, or around someone who's divorced with their children and their ex, or around you having children with someone or not having children with someone, or whatever it is. Scorpio, that is a juicy reading, okay? I'm going to go and do the extended reading. The link is in the description box. Do follow me on Instagram, it's Gemstone Tarot, and do hit the like button, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.